All right, guys, today we're going to take a look at EV stocks and see why they've been dropping so much and when is the bleeding going to stop. Let's get to it. So in the last 12 months, we've seen a dramatic rise in EV stocks. It first started with Tesla, right around this time last year. And then in the summer, NIO quickly followed suit. And then the others, Nikola, Workhorse, Li Auto, XPEV, you can go on, right? And a lot of these companies are legit, right? A lot of these companies are legit and they will probably make bank for their shareholders in the future. The issue is they were just way overextended, right? A lot of these names were valued at essentially 2026, 2027 numbers, right? Meaning year 2026 revenue. Now the issue is a lot of things can happen between now and 2026. As the market got overheated over here, and I just have a theory that because this is the area where NIO flirted with about $100 billion valuation, that kind of became the catalyst for the massive drawdowns we've seen in EVs as of late. That's just a theory. Of course, it's not the main reason because obviously growth stocks have been taking a massive hit recently, right? The 10-year yield rising as well. That's been obviously an issue because, well, growth companies need to borrow. Now they're going to have to borrow at higher interest rates. Which brings me to my next point. Two of the big catalysts that could happen between now and 2026 is the cost to borrow money for these companies will increase. That's the issue, right? Another issue is share dilution. Between now and 2026, for example, these companies will have to, at some point, multiple times a year, will issue new shares. Obviously, this dilution damages the share price. With that being said, and there's other catalysts that one could name that could potentially pop up. Competition, right? Better competition, a change in the CEOs, regulation, right? A lot of things could happen between now and 5 years from now. All that being said, I am eyeing these very closely for an entry point. The first one that I'm actually looking into, of course, is NIO. I'm not yet a buyer at these levels, although I could be totally wrong because 50% is showing a lot of respect. This 50% line, as well as this 50-day moving average, right? It's getting a lot of respect over here. As you can see, bounced once, bounced twice. Today, a third time. But for some reason, I just can't get myself to it. I'm eyeing this levels to open up a position, and I will definitely buy the dip if we test these levels again. My theory is that we could possibly see this bounce maybe all the way up to here, if not more. If no new catalyst comes up, we would likely see it go down again. And so that's when I will look to accumulate. With that being said, I know that EV is the future. Most of us know that EV is the future. So I will definitely be looking for opportunities to accumulate. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions. Peace out.